Here you can see Gilbert Burns landing an overhand right over Khamzat Chimaev. Hurt the man real bad. Look at him over here. He's unrecognizable. Whiplash. Just full torque power from Gilbert Burns. And, he did this a few times in their fight with Khamzat. He hit Khamzat a few times. And I've been saying this the entire time. This is the one question going into this fight is what happens if Paulo Costa can catch him. Now, is there a possibility that Khamzat does what he did against Kevin Holland and just takes him down right away and make it look easy as hell, like no trading with him whatsoever? That's what it looked like against. I think Kevin Holland had the potential to do that to Khamzat. If Kevin didn't get taken down in that first exchange, I think if Kevin was able to get some of his striking game going or have more time in the striking with Khamzat, I think he could have landed a nice shot with that long right hand of his. Boom! Right down the pipe. I think he could have turned his head like that too, and I think he could have dropped Khamzat too. But Khamzat took no risk of that whatsoever and decided to grapple immediately. He couldn't grapple as much as he wanted to with Gilbert Burns because Gilbert Burns had the jiu-jitsu on his side, the world-class jiu-jitsu on his side. And when we saw the exchange where he drops Gilbert Burns with the jab, Gilbert Burns goes to his back, hurt, and Khamzat was a little bit tentative. He gets in the guard. Burns goes for an armbar, and Khamzat backs out. And he says post-fight that he did not like that armbar from Burns, and he didn't want to play that guard with him, and he backed out of there. This is Khamzat Chimaev's words. So, point being, does Costa have the jiu-jitsu of Gilbert Burns? No, I don't believe so. I don't think we'll see it Saturday night. I don't think he has that potential of skill on the ground there. Did Kevin Holland? No. So that tells me that Khamzat's going to try to do the same thing. Can he do the same thing to Paulo? Maybe. Maybe. We've seen a Marvin Vettori try to grapple Paulo Costa a bit. We've seen, a couple of things, but Paulo Costa, I mean, listen, Paulo Costa was taken down by Luke Rockhold too. Luke Rockhold was on top of him, making his life hell for a minute or two as well. And you know, if Luke Rockhold could do that, Khamzat could do that. But this fight is all about, can this happen? That's Paulo Costa's keys to victory. Is, can something like this happen? Can he catch him? Can he clip him? And can he hurt him? And even if he doesn't, I think we're gonna see Khamzat have to show grit in this fight. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight for Khamzat Chimaev. I think he's going to have to show the grit and the heart that he showed in this fight against Gilbert Burns. And I can't wait to see the fight October 21st. I think if I had to predict what's going to happen, I'm thinking you got to go with... I'm going to say Khamzat. I will say Khamzat. I think Khamzat will get the job done. I think Khamzat has already had the cosign of people like George St. Pierre, who, is calling for this guy to be a future champ. John Jones has come out and co-signed Khamzat. Many fighters have come out and put their stamp of approval on Khamzat Chimaev as like the next thing. Many have also looked at it and said, I don't know there. He kind of, this happened in the Gilbert Burns fight, and if this happened, he's no longer that invincible immovable object. He's no longer that. He's been shown that this can happen to him, and we're going to see if Paulo Costa can do this to him. And if he can, I don't think he can finish him. Like, that's where it gets it for me. Like, even if he can, maybe he can, but I think Khamzat will mix in the grappling, and I just think Khamzat's going to show a level of will, but again, he's going to be vulnerable, and we're going to see if he can overcome that, and that's pretty much my take. Those are my thoughts. Let me know if you agree, disagree, doesn't matter, just join the discussion, and please follow for more. Thank you.